Okay, so today we decided we're going to make low carb chicken schnitzel style nachos. So for that, what we've done is we've taken chicken breasts and we've just sliced them up into strips. We've used the low carb flour mixed with about 2 tablespoons of the Carb Smart chicken spice. So I'll just put that in. Okay, and then we Love Low Carb crumbs. These are great alternatives because people following a balancing keto or low carb diet can't normally eat chicken schnitzel, so obviously this is a great alternative for them. In the We Love Low Carb crumbs, we add the Carbsmart Cajun spice, also about a tablespoon. Okay, so we just want to mix that up a little bit. So with this, no salt or pepper will be needed because we've been using the Carbsmart seasoning, which is more than enough. So what you want to do is you want to take the chicken strip and you want to just drop it in, coat it quite well into the flour, and then you add it to the egg, and then dip it in the breadcrumb just to get quite a good coating. So we're going to be lightly frying the chicken schnitzels in Carbsmart extra virgin cold pressed high omega-9 sunflower oil. So you're just going to add a little bit to your pan. You're going to have your heat on medium. Ordinarily, people following a low carb diet wouldn't normally use regular sunflower oil. Ours is we use a special variant of sunflower seeds, which are high in omega-9, and now cold pressed, so it hasn't gone through any refining or been exposed to any high temperatures, making the oil quite toxic. So yeah, that's how ours is different to regular sunflower oil, and okay for people following a low carb diet to use it. Okay, so we're going to just add these. You just want to kind of space it out so that so that they get quite a good
an even heat amongst them.
Yeah. Okay, and then we just watch those until about a minute or two, and you want to make sure that it's not sticking on the bottom. So if they are sticking, just leave them for a little bit, and then we'll just turn them over and crumb the other side. Just lightly fry the other side. So just got to be careful with the crumbs. So don't leave them for too long before turning, otherwise they might just go a little bit too brown.
So while Lauren's frying those off, I'm going to start off our bowl that's going to go into the oven. We are going to need the We Love Low Carb barbecue chips, and for those that don't know, the barbecue spice that's on here is indeed the delicious Carbsmart barbecue spice. So you're just going to layer a few of those at the bottom. And once we've done that and the chicken's finished frying, then Lauren is going to layer those on top for us. And after that, we're going to put some cheese on it. We're going to pop it into the oven, and then we'll talk you guys through the last bit of the prep that's really going to top this meal off. Okay, so while Lauren's finishing that off, I'm just going to get our oven ready. You're going to set your oven to about 170 degrees. The We Love Low Carb products also just like it a little bit warm, so not too much high heat for them. It's mainly just going to be for you to pop them into the oven and to get the cheese nicely melted, to get it all nice and gooey, and then you add your toppings on thereafter. Okay, so I'm just going to start by putting a few of these over while Lauren is finishing those off for us. You're going to need some grated cheddar for this as well, so while those are finishing off, I'm just quickly going to grate some cheese for us to pop over the top. Again, this is also just based off of your preference. If you love cheese, you can add a little bit more. But really, just whatever looks good for you. I think cooking is, you really don't have to follow a super strict recipe. You just have to feel it out a little bit as you go sometimes too.
You can also, these strips are quite big, but if you'd like, you can cut them into smaller pieces. If you prefer a smaller chicken strip, that will also work well.
And then after this, yeah, or bigger, whatever you guys like. After this, we're also going to show you guys how to make a delicious guacamole to go on the side with some sour cream, and we'll just drizzle it for those that like a bit of extra heat. We're going to drizzle it with some of the Carbsmart Sriracha Mayo, which I know is quite a popular one amongst our Carbsmart customers. So we'll drizzle it over the top, but again, you don't have to add this if you don't want to. It's totally up to you. If you like the heat, add it. If you don't, the recipe can go without it. We do have a Carbsmart barbecue sauce, so if you don't like the heat, you can add just a drizzle at the end of our Carbsmart smoky barbecue sauce. Okay, so now I'm just going to take some of our grated cheese and just put that over the top. Go, and then like I said, you're just going to set your oven to about 170 degrees. I'm going to pop this in the oven for a few minutes just until the cheese is melted. Okay, so you can pop that in the oven until the cheese is melted. I'd guess it would probably take about 10 minutes for it to melt.
Okay, so we're going to be making the guac now. So just to prepare this quickly. So you need an avo, a little bit of lemon and some sour cream and some of the Carbsmart lemon and herb spice. Okay, so just do this. It was a little bit hard.
Yeah, avos are always quite a tricky one. So the sour cream, I'm just going to get this ready for you, Lauren. We're just going to pop that into a bowl for our nachos when they're done.
A bit.
Get the lemon and herb spice for you. So the lemon and herb spice is great. I mean, you can use it in many different ways. You can pop it on some chicken and fry that off in a pan. You can add it to some fish. Right now we are going to be adding it to the avo just to give us a little bit of flavor in our avo as well. Just a nice squeeze of lemon as well. It's always great in guacamole. That in for you. You can do the other half as well. I'll do that for you while you start mushing there for us. Adding just some more there for you.
It doesn't have to be perfectly creamy, but as long as it's like, just like sort of mixed together quite well. But you want to just grab the sour cream.
The sour cream is ready for us for when our nachos come out of the oven.
Okay.
Let's get our nice sriracha ready for us.
The nice thing about this recipe though, it's just actually so quick.
It is so nice
easy.
For during the week. If you maybe have people popping over, it's something you can just really quickly throw in the oven for a nice snack on the side.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, just a bit there for us. Now you don't have to do this, but I'm just adding some coriander leaf just to the top. Always looks so pretty just to garnish it.
Yeah, if you love coriander though, I'm sure you could just actually like
absolutely
spread it out a bit.
Absolutely, so we just put that in
I think
there.
also
Makes
people
it cute.
Who maybe want to add like some chopped tomato as well, that would also go down quite well, I think.
Definitely. Okay, and we can move that over into there.
Right, this I'm doing a spatula, but anyway.
So there you've got your guacamole and your sour cream, and I'll do a drizzle of the sriracha on half for us, for those that like the heat. So that's also, if you've got someone in your house that likes the heat, you can just do just a little bit at a time. Just gives it that nice color as well. So just for the half.
Awesome, looks delish.
There we go. And so let this cool a little bit. You don't want to burn your mouth, but once it's cooled a bit, you can just literally wash your hands and then dig in. Dip it all together, whatever feels good for you. It all goes down very well together.
Alright, so we're going to just taste test our nachos here. Just going to dish up a little bit. Okay, and just top up with a little bit of sour cream. And some guac. Obviously you can make more guac or sour cream, whatever, or less of it as you prefer. This is just to give you an idea. And then, yeah, let's put it to the test. Thumbs up.